Is the Tulsa housing market crashing?
Say yes, say yes, say yes.
Stay tuned to find out. What's going on, guys? My name is Steven, the 918 agent, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going over what's going on in the Tulsa housing market right now. So if you're looking to sell or buy in the next couple of months, make sure to watch this video. Also, make sure to reach out to me. You can go down into the description below. I'll have all my contact info there. And also I'll have a couple of my social media handles so you can give me a follow. Let's go ahead and dive into what's going on in the Tulsa market right now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers from this past month, so the month of June, to see what the Tulsa market is doing. The numbers we are looking at are for Tulsa County. So that includes obviously Tulsa and a lot of other bigger suburbs in the Tulsa area. So such as Owasso, Broken Arrow, Bixby, Jenks. And that will give us a really good indicator of what's kind of going on in the market right now. So we're looking at the median statistics for the Tulsa County area. And the first thing I want to take a look at is new listings. So the reason why I want to look at new listings is see how many listings are coming onto the market. So compared to last year to this year, it's almost about the same. Last year we had about 1,400 new listings in the month of June, and this month we have close to 1,400, but a little under 1,400 at 1,367, which is a 3% decrease. Another thing I want to take a look at is the median list price versus the median sales price. So list price is what the price of the home that it was when it entered the market, and the sale price is what it actually sold for. So really the number that really matters for us in this situation is median sales price. And then we'll look at the percent difference between list and sales price, which is also a really good indicator. So the median sale price was $234,000, and then the median, and that was in 2021, and the median sale price in 2022 for June was $261,000. So what that means is if last year, if you bought your house for $231,000, you could possibly sell that house this year for $261,000, which is an 11% increase, which is crazy. That is a crazy good percent increase. Now, the median list price to sell price was a difference of 0.5%, which means on average, if you put an offer on a house, once again, on average, you would actually have to offer more than what it was listed for. So that's why I like looking at that median percent difference between list and sale price. Median days on the market is 4. So that means once the house is listed, it will sell in 4 days. And then end of the month inventory, this is a really good indicator for us if it's going to be a seller's market or a buyer's market. So basically the month of supply of inventory is at 1.25, which means if we do not get any new listings on the market right now, how long would it take for us to sell out? And so it's basically saying a month and a quarter for us to sell out, which definitely means it's 100% a seller's market. However, I have some things to talk about this here in a couple of minutes, so make sure you stay tuned. Okay, so we looked from 2021 to 2022. Let's take a look at the last 3 months. So for new listings, in April we had 1,277 new listings. In May we had about 1,000 new listings. And in June, we had 1,300 new listings in the month of June, which is not a lot more, but it is a significantly more in May. So I would like to see a couple more months of this before I say anything dramatic about it. But once again, I'll give you my opinion here in a couple of minutes. Hey, I'm going to interrupt real quick and just remind you guys, please subscribe to my channel. Also, give me a like if you really enjoy this video. I enjoy making videos for you guys, and I want to give you guys valuable information. So seeing those numbers just gives me a little bit more motivation to make them. So I appreciate you guys, and let's get back to the video. Next numbers we're going to take a look at is end of the month inventory. And so in April we had 1.99, May we had 1.8, and then in June we had 1.25. My opinion on this is I think that is going to be 3 for the month of July. And once again, I'm going to go into more details about this in my opinion after I talk about all this. But I know it's been decreasing, but I think in July it's going to have a high increase. And once again, I'll tell you why here in just a little bit. So median sold price, this is what basically what we talked about earlier is what it actually sold for, not what it was listed for. And we can kind of see on the 5-year market analysis that it's been trending up. That's what it's been doing these last couple of months. April, we were at 245. May, we're at 250. July, we were at 261. Definitely June had 261 because if you remembered, we didn't have that many new listings on the inventory. We had about 1,000 new listings in the inventory for May. So that kind of makes sense of why June was a big high producing month of sold price. But once again, I think it's going to be a little bit different. So let's go ahead and dive into what I think is going to go on in the market in the future. This is my search engine for the MLS, so the multiple service listings. This is how I look for properties in the Tulsa MLS. So I'm going to scroll down just a little bit here, and I want you to pay attention to this number right here. Okay, it says the total number of matches. So in the whole entire MLS, this is in the greater Tulsa MLS. This is the number of listings that we have. 3,564, which, some people might think that's a lot. Some people might not think that's very many. Let me tell you this. That number for the last probably 6, 7, 8 months has been lower than 2,000. About 2 to 3 weeks ago, I started noticing, actually probably about a month ago, I started noticing this number going up little by little. And over the last 2 weeks, it has jumped up to 3,500. So I believe that the month of July numbers are going to be a lot different than what they have previously been on new listings and also days on the market and monthly market inventory. So what does this mean for you as the buyer and seller? Okay. So I think the market is starting to cool off, especially with seeing that 3,500 listings in our MLS, where I normally see it at 18 to 1,900. If you're looking to list a house and you're just looking for the perfect time to sell, I think this is the time you probably want to go ahead and start taking those steps to do that. I've had a couple of listings over the last couple of weeks, and what I'm noticing is if it's a really nice house in a good area, it will sell pretty quickly, but you won't get those numerous offers that you are always looking for of 15 to 20 offers. You might get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you probably won't see those double-digit offers anymore. Also, you probably won't see a high number over what you listed it for. You might see a little bit over, but you won't see those $40,000 or $50,000 over listings. Once again, it all depends on the house and the area at the end of the day. So, if you have a really nice house in a really great area, you might get multiple offers, but I'm just saying, on an average, you probably won't see that like you previously saw. As a buyer, I know the interest rates are higher, but I feel like, once again, just as working with the multiple buyers over the last couple of weeks, I don't have the end of the month data yet, but I think this will show that there are going to be more listings on the market, and also that list price to buy, or that list to sold price ratio of basically having to offer more. I don't think you'll see that. I think you'll see actually a lot where you're going to be paying, less than what is list price. Just once again, we're starting to get a lot more inventory on the market. Now, once again, all that being said, this is not just happening in Tulsa. I've talked to a lot of agents around the country, and they are kind of seeing the same thing. So it's not just Tulsa. Tulsa kind of goes with the rest of the country, and so we're kind of seeing this everywhere. Thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe and like my video. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you have questions, remember to go down in the description below and reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you guys and answer any questions you might have. Also, follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram. I got a lot of cool reels and shorts and some pretty cool posts, so I'd like for you to follow me on that too. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Steven out.